What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. We are live at the beach, so decided to do something a little different today and come out to the beach and just hang out for a little bit, answer some questions if you guys have questions. So as you guys get in here, just let me know you're here just by hitting the like button, and also give me something in the chat. That way I can give you guys a shout out. So hopefully everybody's doing good today. I'm having a pretty good day. And let me drop this camera down a little bit here. All right, cool. So what's going on, World Walker? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so just let me know you guys are here. Just give me a thumbs up, and also let me know in the chat. What's going on, David? How you doing, brother? So I'm hanging out at the beach right now. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. We got a nice sunset coming, and just thought I might come out here and do a little walking. Been walking a little bit actually, but I'll walk a little bit more as we get more and more people in here. We'll go out. This is actually where I got started when it came to photography. This was my old stomping grounds. I would come out here every weekend and take pictures of the sunset. So until I got good enough to go other places. But this is nice because it's kind of secluded, and this is it's in, I guess this is considered Long Beach, San Pedro area, but I think this is actually the city of Long Beach. But it's a nice place because it's pretty secluded. You don't have too many people, and not too much foot traffic. And I was always like, I didn't know what I was doing when I first started photography, so I wanted to go where I can just, you know, kind of look silly doing what I'm doing, but nobody else was really watching. So this is the spot that I used to come to. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, and all that good stuff. And we're gonna go for a walk in a minute, and I will show you kind of around this place. It's all rocky. There's no real sand. There's actually, I'll show you guys here. So there's people out there fishing right down there, and then you have another side of the beach over here where you'll have more people. They'll just kind of be out there just hanging out, but for the most part there's just a lot of rocks. So you might have a few surfers here and there, but that's pretty much it. You don't have very much else because people can't really do much here. They can't really hang out. I mean, they can hang out, but you can't like lay out by the water and stuff like that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get up right now, and we'll get to walking. So yeah, this is my old stomping grounds where I used to get everything going when it came to photography, and then from there, I transitioned into more of the photo shoots and stuff of actual people, and then I got into the travel. And so that's how I really started my whole travel adventures. It started with just coming out and taking pictures. And then once I got to taking pictures, and I wanted to take pictures of different places, like not just where I live, but I wanted to go other places. So that's what really sparked my travel bug. But yeah, so this is it. This is where I started, and I come back here from time to time just to hang out and kind of relax and just walk, just do a little hike and all that good stuff. And best thing about Southern California is you have some really nice places to go. I'm not saying this is one of the nicest, but you do have some nice places by the beach to kind of go and just hang out. So I know not everyone in the U.S. has an opportunity to go by the beach, so this is pretty cool. Let me, I don't even know how I'm going to get around this. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at so you guys know it's pretty rocky. Oh. And then you have your $1 million homes up there. Oh, I can't see it right now. Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, so then you have your $1 million homes that are up here. Have a nice right off the cliff, view of the sunset every day. Okay, so I think my chat went out. I'm gonna turn my chat back on. Okay. All right, guys. So if you guys have questions, go ahead and shoot, and I'll try to answer questions for you. Like I said, I just want to do something a little different today. As far as live stream tomorrow, I will not be doing one tomorrow because I have some stuff I got to take care of. So no live stream tomorrow. Sorry, guys, no live stream tomorrow. But I'll do a little quick one today. So if you guys have questions, just let me know what you have, and I'll answer those questions. And as far as videos, I will be putting out more videos. I'm going to shoot some videos tonight, and then I'll be putting those out. Probably one tomorrow, and then one on Monday or Tuesday. That's the plan right now. So let's see. We got a question. Got my sunglasses on, it's a little hard to read. Let's see, can you rebuild your credit and reapply for the same credit cards? Yes, there's no problem in doing that. What I would recommend as far as rebuilding credit, I don't know exactly where you are with your credit, but definitely your credit utilization is something you want to focus on. So how much available credit do you have currently, and how much credit do you have out there? Like how much credit do you have available? So let's say you have available credit 10,000, and you have a credit card that has a limit of 10,000. You only have one credit card, right? And that credit card is maxed out. Well, that is really significantly going to hurt your credit. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pay that down. So if you can get it down under 10%, that's ideal. So only owe like 1,000 on it. That's where you want to be, 10% or less. And that should help your credit. Obviously, pay your bills on time. Pay in full. That's what I really tell everybody. So just pay your credit cards off. Like don't carry a balance. When you start carrying a balance, that's when you're going to really have issues. So yeah, but I would apply for the same credit card. Yeah, if it's a credit card that you're really interested in getting, apply for that one again. There's no reason not to. You might want to start off small, and I don't know what credit card it was that you were talking about, but if it's tied to a bank like Chase or Citi, maybe start a relationship with them. Open up a banking, like a checking account or savings, and you'll start getting information from them because they want you to get credit cards. So they might start sending you information saying, hey, you're pre-approved for this card, you're pre-approved for that card. It might not be the exact card that you want, but you can always get that card first, show them that, hey, I pay my bills on time and I'm responsible and all that good stuff, and then they might give you another card. So just something to think about when it comes to that. So hopefully that helps you. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna drop. I missed a few questions up here. And let's see. David's asking what beach. This is a hidden secret. I can't tell the beach. It's probably it's probably got my location on there anyway. But yeah, this is my hidden beach. I don't want to tell you because then everybody will start coming out here. I'm walking closer to the water here. One of the things that's cool about when you stand close, you get a real, what am I trying to think of? Like you see how powerful the ocean is because you have all these rocks down here and you can hear them. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear them, but you can hear them shifting as the water comes in and goes out. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. And who's all in the building? Let me see. I can't really. Let's do some shout outs right now. So World Walker, what's up? David, what's up? Joe Hill Experience, how you doing, brother? Terry, what's going on? Life for a Business, what's up? John, what's up? Rain, how you doing? Ride Smooth, what's going on? Bruce Law in the building, what's going on, Bruce? Rage, what's going on? Let's see. Honey, your belly button. We got a troll in the building. All right, let's see. The very Statue of Liberty. What are you guys talking about? It's 2 degrees in Chicago. Wow, man. Yeah. Well, it's nice weather out here. Year round, man, year round. The beauty of being in California. The beauty of being in California. As I walk down here, I get getting all these little bugs. I'm gonna walk back up here. If you guys see me go man down, if you see me fall, call 911. I might need some assistance. Might need to be medevaced out of here. Okay, guys, any other questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. And I hope everyone's having a good day. And like I said, I just came on. Now I have to get used to this because there are going to be plenty of live streams coming up in the near future. When I get to Colombia at Carnival and my whole trip to Colombia, I'm going to be in Colombia for 20 days. And I have no plans other than Carnival. So 4 of my days I know what I'm going to do for those 4 days, but that's it. The rest of my trip is all open. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not really worried about it because I know Colombia is it's easy for me to move around there. I mean, I can fly, you can catch a flight, as long as it's not during like a big event, which I've already booked all my stuff for Carnival. So after Carnival's over, as long as it's not a big event, I can fly into anywhere, business class for like $130. So I haven't really figured that all out yet, but it's going to be a nice adventure. And hopefully Maya can come along the way. I'm going to have some other friends out there from our WhatsApp group, the Columbia WhatsApp group. By the way, this is Ace Live. You got to check out his channel first. Go subscribe to his channel. And then if you're interested in knowing more about Colombia, he started a new WhatsApp group. Okay, and this WhatsApp group, because he had another one. He had a WhatsApp Colombia group, or he still has it. We're still in it. But he was only letting 100 people get in there. So once 100 people got in there, then he closed it off. And so now he started a new one, and this one's specifically for Carnival. And so if you guys are interested, go over to his channel, subscribe, click on the link. He has a link, I think, in his description. He should have a link in his description. And it'll give you more information about joining that group. But yeah, a lot of good information over there, especially if you've been curious about going to Colombia. I think it's a good opportunity for you to learn more about Colombia. From people like us who've been there plenty of times, we can always answer questions and stuff like that. So you want to go ahead and check that out. But anyway, as far as live streams, yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams from there. Probably one. My plan is I want to do at least one a day, especially for Carnival. So maybe I might even do 2 a day, to be honest with you. One at the parade, and then maybe come in a little bit during the block parties and just show you guys what happens in South America during Carnival. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's like it's nothing I've ever experienced before. It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. All right, guys. Let's see what else we have in here. Snowing hard and whoa, shoot! I'm gonna fall. Cakeology, what's going on, brother? Still working on that business stuff, man. You know what? I'm gonna link up with you soon, Cakeology, but I gotta pay that fee. Actually, I need to pay it this month. So once I get that paid, then I can move forward. I got everything else pretty much situated. It's just I'm in a waiting game. I was gonna try to do my taxes real quick. I might end up doing that before I leave on my trip, and then get that all taken care of. But anyway, Cakeology, if you guys don't know, Cakeology has a YouTube channel. You want to check him out. He's got really good information about building business credit. He's helping me out. He's helping out Lyndon from how to get an 800 credit score. And so valuable information. He can really help you out, especially if you want to get credit lines with a business. So if you have a business already, you want to check him out. If you don't have a business and you're interested in getting a business, check his channel out because he's got really good information for you about that. All right. Leaving for China and Thailand Monday. Bruce Law, that's cool, man. I got a buddy, this is Ace right now, he's in Thailand. So he's going to be leaving soon from Thailand, but he's been out there for, I want to say, at least the last couple months. But Thailand's a beautiful place, man. I was up there 2 years ago. I went to Phuket and had an amazing time. The only issue I had with Thailand, and people tell me I'm crazy for this, but the food. The food was not, it wasn't what I expected. Let's just say that. And I was all excited about eating the street food. But when I got there and I saw the food and I smelled the food, no, it wasn't gonna happen. I just couldn't do it. And I've always been a little nervous. Now I'm a little better, but I've always been a little nervous about getting sick from food and having to fly home in that state. So I've always been really concerned with that. I remember, I don't even know, where were we? I wasn't going anywhere far. I think I was in the States, maybe coming home from Las Vegas or something, took a flight. And I remember this guy, I felt bad for him, but you know, everybody, we're on the plane and we're getting ready to take off. I mean, literally getting ready to take off, where the flight attendants are getting ready to get in their seats. And this guy gets up and he just beelines to the restroom. And one of the flight attendants was still in the aisle when he got up. She was like, "Sir, you need to have a seat." He was like, I can't. And he just went. He had to go for it. So I don't want to be that person. So I've always been a little skeptical about it. Now I'm a little better because I've experienced some things. So it's, I know what my stomach can handle. And so, but I just don't want, especially if it's a long flight. I mean, if you're coming from Thailand, that's going to be at least a 12-hour flight. And actually, I think it's more than that now. With all the different connections and everything, the last time I flew out there, it took me, I think, 13 hours to get there. Then on my way back, I had a long layover, and it was over 23 hours. So pretty crazy. All right, let's see what we got going here. So you guys are able to earn your points right now, which is cool. You're able to check your points too. Just got the Marriott Bonvoy Amex, so I'm looking forward to see what's in store for that card. Cool, man. Congratulations on the card. You should enjoy it. I do not stay at Marriott, but we do have David, the Amex King, who's an ambassador or whatever. He's the highest level, so he might be able to help you out when it comes to information about that. Let's see. What's going on, Chris? Let's see. Bruce Law saying, "I got sick on my last trip to China. I think I ate squirrel or something other wild game." Yeah. Yeah. Another story. That's same Thailand trip. I had to do two layovers in China, and I taste Chinese food for the first time, like real Chinese food, not the Chinese food that we eat in the U.S., which it's different. Granted, I was at the airport. It was still authentic. I went into the Air China Lounge, and I had some Chinese food. It's not spicy like we have it here. At least my experience, it was pretty bland. It didn't have that much salt in it or anything like that. So that's pretty interesting just to think. But yeah, I got to experience that for the first time. Let's see. Any questions, guys? Let me know if you got any questions. And please, guys, if you're in the building, please hit that like button. That does help us out. Helps promote this out to more people so they can see that we're doing a live stream and either come on now or come on later, which really helps out. when it comes to views. My live streams usually don't get the views that my regular videos do, so if you guys could help me with that, I'd really appreciate it, because it does mess with our, and I know we talk about algorithms a lot. I say we because I know I'm not the only YouTuber that talks about this, but when it comes down to YouTube likes to promote you as long as people are watching. But when people stop watching, so if I put a video out and they watch it, they like that. If I put another video out and they don't watch it, or in their mind the numbers aren't the same, then they stop promoting you. So if you guys can just hit the like button, that will help more people catch it and watch. Mr. Chocolatazo, what's going on? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué onda, Chocolatazo? I'm learning, man. I'm learning my Spanish. I only have a month left. You guys are going to hear some real bad Spanish when I'm in Colombia. Let's see. Scopamine. Oh, God. Yeah, you know, so he's talking about the getting drugged and stuff in Colombia and other countries too. Thailand would be one of them. Yeah, you just have to be careful. You have to watch your drinks and stuff like that. But scopamine, yeah, that is, I don't even know how to say it, but they call it devil's breath. They do have that in Colombia, but I think it's highly overrated as far as like the way people make you think that it's just everyone's getting drugged and stuff. It's not like that. I've been to Colombia 5 times, so this is going to be my 6th trip. And as long as you're watching, the main thing you need to watch is your drink. So you get a drink, you have that drink with you the whole time. And if you have to put that drink down to go to the restroom, get another drink. Drinks are so cheap out there, it's ridiculous. So that's the main thing. Other than that, I mean, they've been talking people like blowing it in your face and stuff like that, but I haven't. Well, I've never seen it. I've never heard of that happening to someone. Usually, if it's going to happen, it's going to be in someone's drink, or they're going to slip it in there while you're not watching. So that's the main thing you got to focus on. But don't let that discourage you from traveling. That's the whole. Like, I used to be afraid to travel, and you know, there are things out there. There are things everywhere, right? So you just need to be aware of your surroundings, and you should be okay. Some things you can't avoid. I mean, you might be on a bus that gets stopped, and there's people there to steal stuff from you because they know it's a tourist bus or something like that. That stuff happens. There's nothing you can do about that. The main thing is give them whatever you have, and travel insurance. That's where travel insurance comes into play. And that's why I always tell people, get third-party travel insurance. Third party. So go to travelinsurance.com. I'm not sponsored by them, although I should be because I always recommend them. But go on that website right before you're ready for a trip. Or it's even easier now. When you book a flight, at the very end, that last screen, right before you hit submit, they're going to ask you if you want to get travel insurance. All the airlines have different partners, and so they'll ask you if you want to get travel insurance, and you can see what they offer as far as the different benefits they offer. So just something to think about. You want to make sure you have travel insurance, not only to cover stuff like that where you get stuff stolen from you, or you lose your luggage, or you get a delay at the airport. Not only that stuff, but like we were talking about earlier, you eat something, it upsets your stomach, you get really sick, and you're in another country. Well, you can go emergency medical. You get emergency medical with most of the insurance. You just have to check to see how much you're getting. But that will help you out too. So you'll be in a situation where you don't have to pay out of your pocket. And God forbid something serious happens where you get hit by a car or something like that, which I find you might think living in the States, living in the States is a little bit easier when it comes. Let's say this. The traffic isn't the same, and people don't drive the same way that they do in the U.S. In the U.S., the pedestrian has a right-of-way. So most situations, you're going to see people stop for you. Even if you walk out in the middle of the street and there's no crosswalk, people are going to stop if they see you. But in other countries, the drivers have the right-of-way, and the pedestrians need to watch out. So they will hit you if you walk out in front of them. It's not the same. And there's none of this you know, like we kind of go out and you put our hand out, kind of, oh, people will stop and let you go by. No, they don't do that. They will keep driving. I remember when I was in Paris, that's what happened. Like I was like, what? Paris is the craziest place I've ever been as far as how people drive, and they will hit you. Yeah, so just be aware of that. Be careful with that. All right, let's see. Yeah. All right, guys. Any other questions? Just let me know. I'm gonna start walking back now. The sun is getting ready to set. It's almost set. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have questions. And like I said, I'll be putting out some more videos. People are going crazy over this Chase Sapphire Reserve thing. Keep seeing all these videos. I'm like, what? Man, it's the end of the world. So many people wanting to get rid of the card now, and I don't know. Like I told Dave Hansen, he's a YouTuber. Check his channel out. He's got really good content over there. He was talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve. He doesn't have the card, and I kind of understand what people are saying when it comes to if you don't have the card. All right, if you don't have the card, yeah, there's an argument not to get it. At least not right now. If you don't have the card, but if you already have the card, I don't see the reason to cancel it right away. At the very least, like I was telling him, the very least, just take that wait and see. Wait, see what's going to happen. As far as like my annual fee is not going to hit until August, so I'm going to wait. I'll wait. I'll use the benefits. I'll use DoorDash. I'll use Lyft. And if I like the programs, then I might keep it. If I don't like the programs, then I'll move on. That's the way. But always, I mean, there are a lot of people that are saying they're canceling right now, and I don't think that's really going to happen. I don't think a lot of people are going to cancel it right now. I think most people are going to wait, and they're going to at least use the benefits, and then move on. Maybe before their annual fee hits, if their annual fee doesn't hit right after April 1st. Because if it hits right after April 1st, maybe there's a good, well, even if it hits after April 1st, there's still good reason to keep it. Just keep it. Keep it now, use the benefits, and then cancel it right before that hits. So, I don't know. We'll see. I remember this wall. I took a picture of this wall. I don't know if it's still up on my. I had a Facebook. I was posting pictures on Facebook every day. And this was one of the pictures, like one of the first pictures that I took of this wall in the water at sunset. It's crazy, but it's just an interesting looking wall right next to the water. Yeah. But yeah, just going back to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I think people are overreacting at this point. I really do. And I am going to put out a video. I know I put out a couple of videos already, but I am going to put out another video just about the benefits, DoorDash and Lyft. How that benefits me and how it might be able to benefit you. Because I think, although it's not my preferred method of ride sharing, Lyft is not my preferred method of ride sharing, I can still do it. Because all I want to do is get to, it's just like an airline, right? It might not be your preferred airline, but you'll still use whatever airline's available to get you to the destination that you want to travel to. So, yeah, I'm going to do that video. So I'll put out a video so you guys can see kind of how I see the benefits of the new programs. Now, it's not going to work for everyone. I get that. That's totally understandable. Like, not all of us have the same type of situation. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. Edgar's saying he's keeping the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Yeah, at least for now. That's what I tell people. Just keep it for now and see where it goes. I actually picked up the Chase Sapphire Reserve before the fee increased, so I'll have a year. Yeah, so that's really good. Joe Hill Experience. You picked it up right before the increase, and you're going to have a whole year to really. Actually, you'll get the whole 120 DoorDash credit, because you'll get 60 this year and then 60 the beginning of next year. So you'll have an opportunity to use all that. Now, one thing that I do have an issue with is the fact that those benefits, well, the Lyft benefits only a year, and then the DoorDash benefits is 2 years. So what are they going to do after that? So that's where I'm looking. So I'm looking down the road, because they have to have something else. They're not going to be able to just drop those both off in 2 years from now and just say, hey, everything's good. That's not going to work. And if that is the situation, yes, I will cancel the card. Or not cancel, I would downgrade the card. But yeah, that's what I'm concerned with. So I'm not even thinking about the next year and a half. I'm thinking about 2 years down the road. What are they going to do if they're going to get rid of the DoorDash credit? And I think what they were doing is they were looking at you have these two companies. They're okay companies, right? But they're not the top. So DoorDash is not the top of the delivery services. Lyft is not the top of ride sharing. So I think they're kind of wait and see. You know, they couldn't get Uber because American Express already has Uber. So they're kind of just saying, okay, we're going to give this an opportunity, see where it goes, and then move on from there. Braveheart, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Hope everything is good. Hope you're still flying planes there. Patel saying I turn off chat and enjoy the scenery. You know what? I get to see this anytime I want, so it's really not that. Let me show you guys the sunset here. So it's really not that. It's special. Every sunset's special, but I get to see it anytime I want. I can come out here. This is not too far from where I live, so we're talking 20-minute drive in traffic. So it's a good deal. All right, guys. Any other questions? What's going on, Fast? What is his name? Fast Freddy. What's going on? Que más? Yeah, it's a nice view, man. It's a nice view. A little secret though, when you take pictures of the sunset, wait till the sun actually sets, because you guys can see up there the sun is right up here. You want to wait till it actually sets because it's too bright. It's like blowing out that area there. So once it actually sets, then this whole area here is just going to turn bright orange. So just a little tip for our photographers out there, which you guys probably already know if you're photographers. But if you're not, and you just take your phone out from time to time to take pictures, you want to wait until the sun actually sets. I used to come out, and when I didn't know this, I'd come out and I'd take some pictures, and I would get it like right when the sun is getting ready to set. Then I'd go back, get in the car, and I'd be on my way home. I'm on the freeway, and I see the sun set behind me. I see the clouds just all bright orange, and I'm like, oh my God, I missed that opportunity. I did that a few times. So yeah, we'll always wait for the sun to completely set. Let's see. Yeah, all right, guys, any other questions? So like I said, I will be putting out a lot of videos from Carnival. I want you guys to get that experience just to see what it's like. I know there are a lot of people who are very skeptical about going to South America, and I want to, not defeat, what's the word I'm looking for? Help you guys get rid of that fear of Colombia. I can't think of the right word right now. But let's see. Have you ever gone into the jungle and taken pictures in Colombia? I have not. That's something that I need to build up to because I need to find the right people to take me out there. I did go to a few national parks the last time that I was there, and they were pretty nice national parks, but I have not gone like out into the jungle. But that would have to be like, I mean, that is one thing about Colombia. They do have some guerrilla groups that are out in the jungles. So you don't want to be out there in the wrong place. You don't want to go to the wrong place in the jungle, because that won't be good. But I definitely would like to do that, like go to the jungle. And Colombia has Costa Rica is known for having some of the most exotic birds, but Colombia has the largest population of exotic birds in the world. So I went to 2 trips ago. I went to Parque Ave, which is in Medellin, and that place is nice. We didn't have enough time there, and we only had enough time to get up there. I flew a drone around for a minute, and then we had to head back. But yeah, that was you have some really exotic birds that are out there. So if you're really into bird watching and stuff like that, you could go out there and get some really good pictures and check out the scene. Santa Marta, I have not been to Santa Marta, so that's only an hour and a half from Barranquilla, so that might be on my list once Barranquilla is over, or once the Carnival's over. Then I might do that. Go to Santa Marta just for a couple of days. All right, we got a troll in the building. I don't know. I never get trolls, but now it seems like I'm getting these different people in here. Let's see here. I don't know how to. Let's put them on timeout. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Uh-oh, sun's really coming out now. We gotta flip this around. The sun's getting really bright. So yeah, that's the plan. But just know, yes, tomorrow I will not be doing a live stream. So that's the main reason I wanted to come on, at least talk with you guys this weekend. But yeah, tomorrow's not gonna do a live stream. We got some photographers right here. Let me flip this around so you can see. They're going out to get pictures of the sunset. This is a great spot for photographers. Just like that. Yeah, this is a great spot for photographers because, like I said, you can kind of be on your own. You don't have a lot of people. And that's one of the biggest biggest pet peeves of mine and many photographers is just too many people everywhere. And when you have people everywhere and people just not paying attention, so you're out there and they see you out there with a tripod and they just go get right in front of your camera, and like I'll find a spot like, oh, this is a perfect spot, there's no one around, and then all of a sudden someone will come walking through and you see them out there doing selfies and stuff like that. So it's one of my biggest pet peeves. So I like to go to places where you don't have a lot of foot traffic. All right, the sun is right in my eyes. All right, let's see. Amadou, what's going on, buddy? Let's see. I'm trying to move this around so it's not right in my eyes. What's going on, champ? Where is that? Amadou's asking. We're in Long Beach, California, and just right on the water. Long Beach. It's a place that I'm not disclosing. I don't want a bunch of people coming here. This is my secret spot. All right, guys. Any other questions? Let's see. Asking if I'm putting out a coffee table book of pictures. I don't know what. Like I have a bunch of pictures that I've taken and I've posted, and lately I haven't been as active. I've been more on YouTube than anything else. That takes a lot of my time. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the pictures that I have. What I want to do is have like a travel. If it's any type of coffee table book, it's gonna be a travel book of all the places that I've traveled to. But I'd like to compile a lot of pictures in Colombia, which, however, the last couple of times I've gone to Colombia, I haven't really taken pictures of landscapes. It's been just people and a lot of videos. So we'll see. Yeah, it's my secret spot, champ. I think it's even in my the description thing here, because I saw it come up. I don't know if it just automatically populates that or what. But yeah. All right, guys. Any other questions? we'll be out for another 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Um, and like I said, I'll put out a video tomorrow, so stay tuned for the video tomorrow. And then on Tuesday we'll be putting out another video. So stay tuned for both of those. And it's wonderful weather right now. I don't even know what's the degrees right now. What are we? I got this new watch, and I don't know how to I don't know how to use it. I got one of those smartwatches. So the Samsung Active 2, which is pretty amazing, all the different things that it can do, but I just don't know. So it says 51. 51, really? No, that's not here. 64. It's 64, which it doesn't feel 64. Anyway, it does not feel 64. So Champ's asking, where am I going this year? Or where else? I don't know. It's not going to be until summertime, though. I have this trip coming up now. This is going to be a big trip for me because it's going to be 20 days. So I usually don't go to Colombia for that long. So I'm burning a lot of my time. And so I won't be going on another trip, not another long trip until summertime. So I just have to figure that trip out. I'd like to go somewhere in Asia, so I don't know if I want to go back to Thailand, but somewhere probably around there, maybe Malaysia or Bali or something like that. I do want to do another trip there. And I will be going to Colombia another time too, probably in October again. And those of you who don't know, like you're asking Colombia, why always Colombia? Well, I am working on some stuff out there as far as opportunities to do some workshops, photo workshops and stuff. So that's the whole reason why I keep going back, is I'm looking at scouting out different locations and doing some stuff like that. And then next year I plan to launch that. Got another photographer here. Yeah, this is the spot, I'm telling you. Everybody comes out here to take pictures. It's a really popular spot for photographers. So yeah, I don't know. I would like to go to Bali or Malaysia, somewhere out there, one of those spots, and then Colombia probably in October or November of this year. And if I pull out another trip, I'll pull out another trip. I just haven't really thought too much about it yet. I have the points right now, so I can go ahead and book whenever I want. But one of the good things about points is the fact that you can do almost last minute. You can do like a month in advance, 2 months in advance. Say, hey, I want to go here, and book your flight, and you can still use your points. So that's something that's good. And there's so many different ways that you can book points or book your trip using points that it makes it very, like I said, you can do a last minute thing there. You don't have to. I don't have to plan 6 months in advance like I used to in the past. Let's see. Regarding smartwatches, I have the Phoenix 5X Sapphire from Garmin. Yeah, I saw Garmin. I think Garmin is pretty expensive. This one was just like, what should I pay for this? Almost $300. I think it was $299. And the funny thing is, smartwatches this is like the last thing that I would even think about getting. But now that I have it, like I can't see why I didn't get one earlier. Just the amount of information you can get on it. It's hooked up to my phone, so I get all my text messages and all that. I get it has the heart monitor, the sleeping app. I think is really, really cool, because I wear it to bed, and it tells me how long I slept and my deep sleep, my REM sleep, all that good stuff, which is, that's really beneficial for me. And then when I travel, I think this is really going to work out good when I travel, because I don't have to pull my phone out all the time. I can just have my watch on, and if I get a text message, I can see the text message. If I get a phone call, I can see that I'm getting a phone call. So I don't have to pull my phone out a lot. And that's always recommended anywhere you travel. You want to make sure you don't have your phone out all the time. It's okay to have it out, but especially at nighttime, you don't want to just be walking around with your phone out all the time, because some people might see that and think, oh, I'm gonna take this phone or take his phone. So just something to think about. But yeah, that'll help me out when it comes to travel. Missed your answer. Where are you, David? I'm in a secret spot. That's where I am. Who's that? Ron? Yeah, I'm in Long Beach. At the beach in Long Beach. And let's see. Yes to Thailand and Bali. Yeah, definitely. Try to visit Tokyo soon. Yeah, Tokyo's another spot I'd like to go to. I've heard it's pretty expensive, but yeah, I definitely would like to go there. All right, we gotta kick this guy out of the room. Let's see. All right, so we'll get rid of him. Tech Noir finally got the Sapphire Reserve. I love this card. Worth it even with the $100 increase. I'm glad you like it, man. And you got it right before the controversy. So, yeah. Enjoy it, man. It's still a good card. I think they're still overreacting. And let's see. Amadou saying that he recommends Bali. Yeah, last time I was in Thailand, I ran into a couple that was from Bali, and they were telling me, yeah, you need to go to Bali, and so I definitely want to try that spot out. All right. All right, guys, any other questions? Any other questions here? And I'm gonna do saying it's good to use a regular watch when you travel, something like a Casio G-Shock. Great watch for travel. Cool, but I got this, man. I spent too much money on it, so I'm gonna use it. It's kind of, I mean, it is. If you don't really know, I don't know. I guess it is a little flashy, but yeah, if you don't really know what it is, it just looks like just a regular sport watch or something. Champ's asking, when will I have the Airbnb property in Colombia ready? Trying to visit. Yeah, that would be probably 3 years from now. No time soon, though. Vietnam, that's another spot that I'd like to go to, too. That's Chris saying I visited Vietnam last year and highly recommend it. I've heard a lot of good things about Vietnam. This is Ace was there about 3 months ago, and he really had a good time there. So yeah, that might be on my list too. Plus I have a coworker that keeps telling me you gotta go to Vietnam, especially if you want to take pictures. It's a beautiful place. So yeah, Vietnam is definitely on my list. Okay, I was in Thailand 2 months ago and loved it, but I thought Vietnam was better. Okay, cool. That's Chris saying that. Yeah, let's flip around. We almost have the sunset. Vietnam and Cambodia are very inexpensive places. All right, cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I want to get to Asia soon. So I probably will do that for the summer. So all right, guys, any other questions? Going on a little longer than I thought, than I anticipated. And we got this sunset. I don't even know what time the sun sets. I think it sets at 5 o'clock. And I don't know what island this is right here, but yeah, I don't know what island that is. It's not Catalina, I know that. I guess I'd have to look at a map to find it. Let's see. All right, guys. So yeah, I will. I'm probably gonna do some more of these live streams where I'm out, because I'm just getting prepared to do the live streams when I'm in Colombia, so I can do them kind of without. I'd never do live streams on my phone, so it's a little more difficult than my setup at home. So yeah, I'll probably do a few more live streams when I'm out and about, just so I can get used to everything and get everything situated as far as like the audio and everything. I don't have anything hooked into the audio, but I'm gonna definitely need that in Colombia because the block parties and stuff like that, there's just way too much noise and stuff going on. Say, anyone know if there are any possibilities to book Airbnb in Israel, say in Jerusalem? I don't know that. You can look. I mean, you can look on Airbnb. They'll if they have available stuff, they're gonna tell you on there. I'm in Long Beach. Let's see. I'm also out in Colombia a lot. I love Medellin. I've stayed in Poblado and Envigado. Cool, Chris. Yeah, I have not stayed in Envigado. I stayed in Sabaneta, which is right next door, and I've been in Medellin. I've been in El Poblado and Laureles, in all those areas. Yeah, I know the audio is good now, but there's very little wind and there's no music or anything playing. But like when you go to these block parties in Colombia, it's just crazy noisy. So I'm gonna have to have like a lav mic or something, or you're not gonna be able to hear me. It's just gonna be just a bunch of noise. So, all right, guys. Let's see. Have you visited Santa Marta yet? No, I haven't, Chris. We'll see. We'll see if I go. I'm gonna be nearby, so I might head up there. I haven't heard that much good stuff about Santa Marta, so I'm not like overly eager to go down there. But I probably will be going back to Cartagena. I'd like to go to Cali and Bogota, and then I might stop off at in Medellin for a couple of days. I've been in Medellin so much that I don't really need to do that. Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna walk back. Let's see, what was that last question? It's better beach than Cartagena. Okay, cool. And they have some nice national parks. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go then. I know I didn't really like the beaches in Cartagena, but I did like going on the little tours when they take you on the boat, take you out to the islands. That was nice. So I'll have to try that. I also recommend you go to South Africa. Yes, that I won't do that this year, but I would like to go to South Africa. South Africa and maybe some other countries in Africa, just to see that. I don't want to do too many like long haul flights like that. So if I go to Asia, that's one big one. I don't want to do more than that in a year, and mainly because of the points. Like that's gonna be going to Asia is gonna be, that'll be at least 100 in round trip, business class. I gotta fly business class if I'm going long haul like that. So we're looking at least 130 to 140,000 points. And I mean, I'm gonna do my research, of course, but usually that's where it is. About last time I used 120,000, but I had some Alaska Airline points, and I used that 50,000. That was business class. 50,000 one way, and then the other was 70,000 United Polaris. So that's a big hit, basically, a big hit to my points. So if we can do one big trip this year and then one big trip long haul flight next year, will be good. All right, guys, we're gonna take off now. And like I said, on your way out, just hit that like button if you can do that, and then we will. You'll see a video tomorrow, and I'll probably premiere it. That way we can chat about it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.